Go ahead and find your way down to your mat for child's pose. Arms extended overhead. Rest your forehead against the floor and send your hips back to meet your heels. Knees are drawn wide, pressing your chest closer to your mat. You can make this active by bringing your elbows off of the floor, or you can extend them long for an active stretch through your back. Take long inhales and long exhales to calm your breathing and tune in with your body. On your next inhale, rise up to tabletop, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Let's go in for cat-cow. Face comes forward as you take a big inhale and dip your belly towards the floor. Exhale as you arch your back towards the ceiling and tuck your chin to your chest. Continue through this range of movement on your own cycle of breathing. Inhale as your face comes forward, and exhale as you tuck your chin and arch your back. Finding a little bit more movement every time you move. Find a neutral spine and bring your right arm all the way to the ceiling. Roll your right wrist a couple times each direction, and then come underneath your body and thread the needle, laying on top of your right shoulder. Your left arm can be wherever you'd like it to be. Hips are still high, really opening up through that right side behind you. Bring yourself back up to a tabletop, hands underneath you. Let's go other side, left arm all the way up high. Roll your wrists a couple times each way. And then take your left arm underneath the right side of you, laying on top of your right shoulder. Hips are still high, and just relax. Use that same arm variation used on the other side with your right arm. And come right back up to that tabletop. Take a big inhale, tuck your toes under, and exhale, find downward facing dog. First time here, so pedal out your feet to whatever feels good for your body, pushing your chest just a little bit closer to your knees. Maybe a small bend through your knees to find space through your hamstrings to really open up your chest and your back just a little bit more. Play with your breathing here. Figure out what feels good. Inhale, bring your heels up. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, heels up high to the sky. Exhale, heels down. One more time. Inhale, heels up, nice and tall. Exhale, heels down. Inhale your right leg high and scorpion, bringing your heel closer to your glutes. Roll your ankle a couple times each way. And then bring your right foot on the outside of your right hand for a low runner's lunge. Bring your back knee down, point your back toe. If you have the space here, you can come down to your elbows. Or if you'd like, you can play around with grabbing your foot, your back foot, with your right hand. If that doesn't feel good, then don't do that. And come right back to what does feel good. You'll feel different on both sides. Maybe you just try and come right back to where you want to be. Big opener through your hip. Take one more inhale here, and then bring your back knee up and find yourself back in downward facing dog. Take a big inhale, reach your left heel high, scorpion your dog, opening up your hip, rolling that ankle just a few times in each direction. And then exhale as you bring your foot on the outside of your left hand. Low runner's lunge on the other side. Drop your back knee, point your back toe. Find some space that feels good for you right now. Maybe you're staying here on top of your hands. Maybe you come down to an elbow or two. Maybe you try to reach for that back foot again, noticing a difference in either side. Maybe it's a little trickier on one side than it is on the other, and that's okay. We're still warming up your body. Just notice the differences and accept them. Let's find ourselves back in downward facing dog. Bend your knees just a little bit, look forward, and then travel forward on the exhale. Let's go for ragdoll. Hold onto your elbows, or you can wrap your arms around your legs and pull yourself close to your legs. Trying to focus on the weight being more in the ball mounds of your feet rather than your heels. Rock yourself side to side. Let your head be heavy and your hips high. Let your arms fall to the floor. Take a big inhale here and a deep exhale. Halfway lift is your next inhale. Flatten out your back a lot. Still a small bend through. And then exhale back to a forward fold. Inhale, stand up high for a mountain. Arms are all the way to the ceiling, and then exhale back down, forward fold. Inhale again. Exhale, fold deeper. Halfway lift is your inhale, and then exhale, plant your palms and step it back for a high plank. Nice and strong through the body. Tilt yourself forward 2 inches, and then lower all the way down to the floor. Point your feet back behind you, zipper up your legs, and let's find a baby cobra. Come all the way up onto your hands or maybe your elbows if your elbows feel better. But go ahead and just look forward. Maybe you're coming back down. Notice what your low back feels like right now and just breathe through what you're feeling. Big, deep inhales. Long exhales. Bring yourself back down to the floor, hands right by your sides. Tuck your toes under. Find some stability through and push yourself up to a high plank and find a downward facing dog on your exhale. Let's do that again. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Feet are going to be together. Inhale is a halfway lift, flatten spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise to mountain, squeeze your glutes. Exhale, side body stretch to the right side. Left arm goes over, right arm down. Inhales back to mountain, then other side, right arm high, left arm down. Inhale, right back to mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flatten the spine. Exhale, step it or hop it back, Chaturanga. Inhale's upward facing dog and exhale is downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat, feet are together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, side body stretch towards the right. Inhale, back to mountain. Exhale, side body stretch left side. Inhale, back to mountain. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga, back to a high plank or halfway down, Chaturanga. Upward facing dog is the inhale. Downward facing dog is the exhale. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, step it through your hands, low lunge. Back leg comes down. Find a crescent moon. Both legs are bent, hips are forward, arms are extended overhead. Squeeze your glutes. And then if you'd like a little bit more of a stretch through your left hip flexor, place your hands on your right knee and push your hips forward, feeling your left hip open up just a little bit more. Or stay in a crescent moon if that feels better for you. Let's find a halfway or half split. Forehead to knee, bring your hips back. Feel that stretch through your hamstring. Really breathe through that stretch. Take one more inhale, and then exhale. Let's come forward all the way back up. Inhale for your Crescent Moon. We're going to go back again. Half split, bring it back. Find that stretch through your hamstring, bend through your back. And then right back up and forward. Tuck your back toe up and find a downward facing dog as you step back. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, step it through for your low lunge. Back knee comes down, point your back toe. Rise up for a crescent lunge on an inhale. Really drawing those shoulder blades down and together. If you want that extra stretch, hands on top of the left thigh, push your hips forward, feel the big opener through your right side. If you want to take it easy this morning, then go ahead and bring it all the way back up for that crescent moon before you find your half splits. Forehead to knee, flex your toe towards you, then come forward, making this dynamic right back up to a crescent moon. Back for that half split on the exhale. Round your back, hips are back. And then draw yourself forward one more time. Lift your back knee and find downward facing dog as you step back. Just breathe. Inhale, left or right leg high. Step it through for low lunge. Then rise at crescent lunge. Back leg is straight and strong. Front leg is bent. Arms are up high. Shoulders are down. Hips are forward. Draw your right hand down and make a circle, looking over towards the right for a twist. If you have a little bit of tightness through your shoulder, thumb can go down. Inhale back to crescent lunge, and then open it up for warrior two. Both arms are extended. Reach your fingertips and then forward on an inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Right elbow on your right knee. Extend your left arm overhead, or you can reach toward the opposite wall. Take a big inhale here, and then exhale back down before you come up for reverse warrior. Back arm is back on your leg. Right arm is up and tall like you're high-fiving the back of the room. Then walk it back down and find forward Chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog to meet again. We're going to move on to the other side. Left leg high, step it through for your low lunge. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Back leg straight and strong. Front leg is bent, knee over the heel. And then reach back, finding that big open twist. Looking back behind your back shoulder. Your next inhale, you're going to come right back up to your crescent lunge. Stay for an inhale, and then open up for warrior two on your exhale. Reach your fingertips far away from each other. Stay for a big inhale. Exhale, reach forward and tick-tock your arms for extended side angle. Reach up and back. You can look up or down. Stay for one more inhale, and then reach back and up and on your next inhale for reverse warrior. Inhale here. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down, find the floor for your Chaturanga. Step it back. Inhale is your upward facing dog. Exhale is a downward facing dog. We're going to do that again with a couple variations. One breath, one movement. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, step it through for low lunge. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, back to crescent lunge. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale and reach up on the exhale for your extended side angle. Reverse warrior is the inhale, and chaturanga all the way down. Step it back. Upward facing dog is the inhale. Downward facing dog is your exhale. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back to crescent lunge. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, forward, and then exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reach up and back, reverse warrior. Exhale, all the way down to the mat, chaturanga. Inhale is your upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time through, little different. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step it through. Simple twist here. So left arm stays down, right arm high. Then bring it back and rise up to your crescent lunge. This time, hands are at heart center. Reach forward, and we're going in for a crescent lunge with a twist. Left elbow on the outside of your right knee, right elbow up and back. You can stay here, or if you want to challenge yourself, you can open up your arms and fly your arms, and from there, carefully come up to that twist position through lunge. Once you're there, take a big inhale right back to a crescent lunge. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reach back, reverse your warrior. And exhale all the way down for your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Other side, one more. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Inhale, grounded twist, right hand down, left arm high. Take an inhale. Then exhale, bring it back. Rise up on the inhale for your crescent lunge. And then once again, exhale as you bring your hands to heart center. We're going in for that standing twist. Right elbow on the outside of your left knee. Push into your palms, really trying to open up your chest. Big movement through the spine. Try to open up those hands if you can and use the strength of your lower legs to keep you stable as you come all the way up to that twist. Inhale back up to your crescent lunge. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, back, reverse warrior. Exhale, all the way down, chaturanga. Step your feet back. Come up for your upward facing dog, and then downward facing dog is your exhale. Take a moment to breathe. Walk your hands and your feet together in the middle of your mat. And just take a moment to fold and go all the way down. Glutes to heels, wrap yourself around you like a ball. And then when you're ready, just collapse and surrender to the mat. Hands on the floor. Glutes on the mat. Draw yourself forward so you can lay all the way down, taking up space on your mat. Draw your right heel close to your glute as you bring your right knee close to your shoulder. Pull it in nice and tight for wind removing pose. Maybe you can roll your right ankle a couple times, but when you're ready, let's take a supine twist. Right arm can go off to the right side as your left knee goes off to the left side. Big twist through your spine. Let everything be heavy and just breathe. Maybe close your eyes. Draw your knee back to center. Give it a good squeeze and extend it long. Other side, left knee to your chest, heel to the glute. Maybe roll the ankle here as well. And then when you're ready, draw your left knee over to the right side of your body. And then your left arm off to the left side for that supine twist. Just breathe, maybe eyes closed. Draw both knees back into your chest and roll side to side, resetting your spine, noticing how your body feels now than it did at the beginning of practice. Open up your legs, or open up your hip just a little bit. Left foot on the floor, right foot on top of your left knee. And maybe here, you're going to bring your hands by your sides by cold posting your arms, letting them be heavy, feeling that opener through your right hip. Switching sides, draw your knees back into your chest, give yourself another squeeze, and then bringing your feet back onto the floor, we're going to do the other side. Right foot down, left foot on top of your right knee. Goal post your arms again if that felt good for you, or you can bring your hands on your stomach, on your chest, and just notice the rise and fall of your breath. Draw your knees back into your chest one last time. Maybe your forehead comes up and you use all the muscles in your body before you surrender to Shavasana. Extend your legs, let your toes flop open, hands at your sides, palms face up, close your eyes, just focus on your breath. This is your time for gratitude and peace. Maybe try to slow your breathing to 4 seconds on an inhale, 4 seconds on the exhale. Getting your stomach to rise and fall with your breath. Enjoy Shavasana.